Where do you do your most creative thinking? Where do you have your biggest breakthrough ideas? Where does that happen for you personally? Like, what are you doing? Kind of think about your life, your routine, your rituals. Where do you do your most creative, innovative thinking? Shower, which is actually one of the most common answers. Shower, running, driving, 2 a.m. in the morning. Are those breakthrough ideas or ideas that are fueled by anxiety? I don't know. Yeah, right? I know a little bit about that too. Some of the anxiety produces the breakthrough. Okay, that works. Yep, you can keep a little notepad by your bed to write that stuff down, right? Oh, I had that idea at 2 a.m. There you go. Call yourself and leave messages. You know, that's interesting. You call yourself at work and leave messages. Okay, and so the shower, running, driving, yoga. What's noticeably absent from this conversation? The office work. She has to call herself and leave her messages because she's so distracted at work. So are all of you. Work didn't even surface in this conversation about creativity, innovation, breakthrough thinking, because we're not managing our time to be innovative. We're overscheduled. We're distracted. We're overwhelmed. And the truth about innovation was revealed in this conversation. To be innovative, to be a creative breakthrough thinker, you have to give yourself white space. That's where it happens. Jim Collins, who wrote Good to Great, Built to Last, he's got a great formula for this. For every 2 hours of week, schedule 10 hours of white space. Now, some of you are looking at me like I've lost my mind, right? Like that's not possible. Great, start with 3, but my suggestion is schedule it. And by schedule it, I mean what gets scheduled gets done. People tell me they want to embrace creativity and innovation and breakthrough thinking, and all I have to do is audit their last 2 weeks. When was it scheduled? Because if it's not scheduled, it's not a priority. And that's how we have to think about working today. I'll tell you the other thing. The 2 biggest barriers to this, it's time management and it's failure tolerance. We talked a little bit about failure. You know, it's interesting in the research we did, over 50% of employees in the United States report that their company does not support innovation because mistakes are not treated as learning opportunities. And if you are not making mistakes, you are not an innovative team or organization. And so as leaders, what that requires is to manage our relationship with failure and failure tolerance. How do we deal with it personally? How do we manage that on our team?